Alright lads, Marshall here, and welcome back to the Road to Rio. In came Ramirez in at the end of the last episode. Now we have 5 non-rare golds in the shape of Thiago Silva, Ramirez himself, Neymar, Pato and Hulk, and they will all feature against this squad in their first game. It's a very nice little squad. It is a kind of hybrid squad between many leagues. He's got Esfine and Royce up front, who I hate playing against anyways. He's got Lennon and Theo on the wings, and straight away in this game I get off to a stinking start. It's a through ball, nice little play. It's through to Eswi, and he kind of just cuts it back for Royce just to tap home past the on-Russian goalkeeper, who didn't exactly coat himself in glory with that effort to save it. But I do come back into this game. It does take a while, but it's a nice passing move. Pato controls it, cuts inside and just slots it under the keeper. And that was me back in the game, and the first of many great team goals in this episode. And I don't have to wait long for the next brilliant team goal. It comes straight after this in the second half. Nice play between Pato and Neymar, just 1-2 in it there, before getting Hulk involved. And it's just those front three. Great little partnership between all of those players. Nice little ball, and it's just on a plate for Hulk just to nod home and put me into the lead for the first time in this game. It was fully deserved. And shortly after that, 82nd minute, Pato gets put clean through. I advance onto the keeper, just do a little drag, puts it past the keeper. I was trying to shoot, it just would not let us. But anyways, I do win a penalty. And this was the kind of start of something bad. I definitely should have scored this, but as you can see, I put too much power on it there. I get it right in the green, but wow, over the bar. I didn't expect it to go over the bar, and I did not expect what happened next. He kicks it up, he wins the header, and it's a counter-attack really. From there, he puts Royce through. He takes a brilliant touch and puts it past the goalkeeper. And that was just an absolute nightmare. Missing a penalty at one end, conceding at the other. It's similar to how Doncaster game finished, how the Watford-Leicester game finished. And it was just... it was demoralising until I got that goal in the 90th minute. So lucky. I thought Pato was offside there when he did tap home from roughly a yard. But that guarantees me a victory, and it guarantees me an upgrade. 3-2, it was a hard-earned win. I did dominate at times, but that penalty at the end, where I missed, where he countered and scored, he had a few attacks after that where he could not win the game, but I'd come back and won. And with that, out goes Felipe, in comes Marcelo, who is possibly the best Brazilian left-back on the game. Just going to put it out there. So we have only 83 peso. It's not the best in the world, and I've got a dilemma as who to replace next because all of them are pretty good players. I come up against this squad then. It's a Premier League 3-5-2 formation. He has Danny Welbeck, who scores many goals in this game, alongside Demba Ba up front. I do get off to a cracking start. It's Ibsen on the ball. He kind of cuts in, calls the defender's bluff, goes back outside and just hits it into the near post like those near post OP goals. It's just so easy to score in this game. Nice little strike from Ibsen. I do come close shortly after. Hulk hitting the post with that near post shot yet again, but it just wasn't to be. And then my opponent came into the game. He finally woke up, and this is a nice little goal. Welbeck chest, scissor kick, goal. It's 1-1 now, and he is just coming back into this game. The wind is in his sails, so to speak. He's completely battering us at this point, and he fully deserves to take the lead. Little whip here. I don't know why my defender doesn't jump. I think it's the right back Rafinha. I know he's not going to win a header anyway against Welbeck, but at least try and put him off. And then it was Paulinho. He triple taps it across the box, and somehow I get a goal out of this. It's just mayhem in there. And Pato, I don't know what happened. He just got so lucky, and he does nab the goal. But then, what is my keeper doing here? Nice play from him and Welbeck, but the keeper shouldn't just be parrying that out straight back to him. I was so upset at that goal. I was so angry. If I was doing an in-game commentary, I would have just been flipping there because I was finally getting back on my feet in this game. And just that happened. I just was so angry at that. But I do come back into the game. Neymar, a nice little bit of play. I do get very lucky there getting the ball back, but then the chop, that is a stone wall penalty. And after missing the penalty in the last game and conceding the goal straight after, I was a bit nervous about this penalty, I've got to say, but I do put Ibsen on it, put my faith back into him, and he does get the goal. I just go straight down the centre with this one, no messing about there. If he does stand still, he saves it, but had to take the risk just to get back on the score sheet. It goes in extra time. Lennon does that chop. I honestly didn't think he had the chop, so I wasn't going to read it. I was just going to force him down the line, because he was probably going to cross it anyways, because he's never done that all game. Didn't even know he had the chop available to Lennon. And he did that and scored, and then he scores another one with Danny Welbeck. My keeper should have saved that. I do nab a consolation late on. It's a Neymar free kick, and it's a beautiful free kick. It's right into that far side of the net, but it was too little too late, unfortunately. It was a great game. 5-4 it finished, and it was just a fantastic game. I sent my opponent a good game message because he fully deserved that win. It was one of the best games I've had on this FIFA in terms of end to end, because it was just like that the whole game. Then I come up against this guy's budget team in the next game. This should give me basically a free victory because I need to get back in the groove, and I just see the space with Pato here. I just attack it. Just attack it. I mean, Pato's got the pace to punish any gap in the defence, and he just goes all the way, and he actually gets very lucky with the finish. It goes in off the post, very lucky indeed, before this nice little free kick. It's just well worked. Ball goes across, and Marcelo with the diving header gets his first goal for me. Nice little header. I don't know what he was doing there, to be honest, because he wasn't involved with the free kick. He was just there by chance. Then that's a nice play from Hulk. Through ball, he finds Pato. I'll go for that kind of ball back to Neymar, who gets lucky yet again to do a scoop turn and win the penalty. So it's 3 penalties in 3 games, and surely I have to score this one. After scoring the last one, it puts the confidence taking penalties back up. I just go to the left hand side. He actually stays down the middle, so if this was my previous opponent, he would have saved that. He does come back in the second half then. It's my old boy Lima bringing him back into the game. It's 3-1 now. He actually does score later on again, Lima. That's after I've had a red card with David Luiz. It was a stupid red card. Shouldn't have even been given. I don't know why I don't have the clip in the video actually. And this is just a nice little header. Now I was going to keep David Luiz in the team, but he kind of forced my hand with that red card because I have to upgrade now, and he has to go. So out goes David Luiz. I'm going to bring Dede in, who I don't know if he was the right choice because I know how good Santana is on this game. It was a tough choice between them two because they're very similar players. Now we have 4 non-rares left, and that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Like if you did, sub if you haven't, and I will catch you all next time.